Bonjour à tous. Alors, nous faisons une mise à jour en vidéo, ce qui est plus simple puisque les gens, avec les mises à jour, ont du mal à comprendre et pensent que c'est une nouvelle pétition. Donc, surtout, au départ, partagez vraiment cette pétition, c'est très important.
Hello everyone. So first, the petition about the bad people who commit crimes against us and our animals, and also commit crimes against other people. Those people are being now exposed, and so the first thing is to sign the petition. We gathered so many signatures. We're really thankful to everyone who signed, and keep signing and exposing those people.
Alors aujourd'hui, nous avançons. Nous avons fait notre propre enquête, évidemment, pour voir où ça en est par rapport à ces gens d'Animal Control. Et nous avons été choqués parce que nous avons vu beaucoup de crimes de leur part. Ces gens-là, comme vous avez compris, nous ont volé nos toutous, nous ont agressés physiquement, ont déblatéré des mensonges épouvantables, alors que nous avons une fondation, nous sauvons des vies tous les jours dans le monde entier.
So we discovered we did an investigation. We have also lawyers and other people we investigate, and what we discovered are many crimes committed by the same group with all type of accomplices who do the same gimmick to the target foundation, association, rescue place, the same gimmick, and based on false accusation, they gather some false accusation, get some false testimony, seize the animals, sell them, or kill them. So now we have the irrefutable proof of their criminal pattern, and that's really important to understand, and you'll see why.
Alors aujourd'hui, nous avons eu il y a 2 mois pratiquement un ordre du juge puisque nous sommes en cours contre eux au tribunal et le juge a ordonné qu'il nous montre nos bébés, nos animaux, qui nous ont volés l'année dernière en juillet 2023.
So this group who stole our 18 dogs last year on July 21st, 2023, based on ridiculous accusation. They did that, and as the process and the court system goes, it takes a long time. The court system in California, and especially in Riverside County, is very slow. But eventually, the judge starts to see all those lies, and now we have a judge order granting my wife with me to go see our 18 babies before they come home. But when we went with the judge order to see our 18 dogs, those people violate the judge order.
Ils ont violé le juge order, c'est-à-dire qu'ils n'ont pas respecté la décision du juge. Ces gens-là se croient au-dessus de la loi parce qu'ils ont une insigne de pseudo-police de contrôle des animaux. Le problème, c'est qu'on s'est rendu compte avec notre enquête et les lawyers et tout ce qui va avec, que en fait, on n'est pas leur première victime. Il y a énormément de gens et ils s'en prennent exclusivement surtout aux gens qui ont des fondations, des associations et des sanctuaires et des gens qui sauvent des animaux.
I need to translate that. So those people, that's not the first time, unfortunately, they do that. We discovered an impressive amount of victims. And those people truly believe they are above the law. They are not police officers. They are kind of an animal control group. They are an animal control group. And they do believe they can just break the law again and again and get away with murder. Now, the problem, they made a big mistake because they target us. We have a foundation, we have production companies, we have been making films and rescuing animals for many years. So they picked the wrong victim because they thought they could get away with murder over and over again. And we discovered they have been doing that since 2015 or 16. Now, when they commit a crime, and when they commit another crime, like here, they commit the crime of taking animals illegally based on false accusation. Now they're going to pay the price in the court of law. As from our side, from our defense side, but also from our lawsuit, among others, who also have been victims of those criminals. Now, when a group or anybody violates a judge order, it's also a crime. That's a really bad crime. We have the law on our side. We go over there to see our babies with a judge order, and they violate the judge order.
C'est très grave ce qui se passe parce qu'en fait, ces gens-là, nous sommes rendus compte en fait qu'il y a une corruption jusqu'à très haut niveau avec ces gens-là. Des crimes innombrables. Ils ont tué énormément d'animaux. Donc en fait, ils volent les animaux à des gens comme nous, à des gens qui ont des fondations, des associations ou des sanctuaires qui sauvent vraiment des vies. Donc nous, on sauve vraiment des vies. Eux, ils prennent les animaux. Donc en plus, ils les vendent donc pour de l'argent.
Illégalement.
Et s'ils les ont pas vendus, ils les tuent.
That's very important to understand. Those people have been using the same gimmicks forever, and that's why now there is investigation. Investigation involving many people, including this group and other animal control group in all California, from southern to northern. Why? Because those people break the law, bring some false accusation, seize illegally animals from good people, whether it's a rescue place, a foundation, association. We have many, no, they target, most of the time they target foundation, sanctuaries, who have a lot of animals. Because for them, it's all about money. When they seize those animals, they know whether they are horse, dogs, they know they're gonna make money with it, and a lot of money, especially when it's horse, but also dogs. Imagine when they seize 18 dogs, or 20 dogs, or 40 dogs. Same thing with horses. So that's a lot of money. And illegally, because when they do that, they don't have the right to touch any animal they took. Because if they take an animal, they need to prove the reason why they take the animals. They need to prove that the animals, they were mistreated or whatever. So they cannot just take and sell it. But they do. Although it's against the law. In California, animals are considered property. They cannot take your animals, especially if there is a litigation, before a judge orders something. But they do that because they don't care about the law. So they take the animals and they make money illegally with those animals. If they cannot sell it, if they are old or whatever, they kill them. And that's a fact. We uncovered this with others, with facts that are irrefutable, coming from lawyers, coming from people, victims, facts. Everything is about facts. That's what these people have been doing for many years.
Donc vous vous rendez compte quand même que en fait derrière ce badge que ces gens portent, en fait, il y a une énorme organisation criminelle qui s'en prennent aux gens et aux animaux.
Correct. So it's all about, now it has been proven, and that's why there is also an investigation, including journalists now, that those people are so corrupt, the corruption is so high, very so high, and they are doing this thing knowing that is wrong, because they think they are above the law, they wear a badge, and they think they can do this. Very simple. They don't care about anything else.
Donc aujourd'hui, le temps presse. Nous sommes en cours contre le 26 juin de ce mois-ci, dans quelques jours. Et ces gens-là sont prêts à tout. Ils ont violé notre propriété. Ils sont rentrés par effraction chez nous il y a quelque temps, il n'y a pas longtemps. Donc on les a reportés. Vous avez la vidéo sur la pétition où on les met dehors.
Those people, again, they think they are above the law. So we have a court date with them. Again, we keep going back and forth on June 26th for my wife. And then while we're going to all those court dates, we are also putting a lawsuit together, and to be sure justice is done and other victims move forward. Now, those people violate, as I said before, a judge order. And that happened on May 18, 2024. A week after that, they went and they trespassed our property, which is another crime. Why are they doing all this? Because they know now that we will never stop until justice is done. They commit crime after crime.
Ce qu'il faut comprendre, c'est qu'avec tout ce que nous avons découvert et la corruption qu'il y a autour et à très haut niveau, on ne peut pas en dire trop malheureusement puisque nous sommes en garde d'épreuve pour la cour dans quelques jours. Ces gens n'ont rien à faire des animaux. Ils se servent d'eux pour faire de la mauvaise publicité à des gens qui sauvent vraiment des animaux. Eux les volent, les revendent. Et s'ils ne les vendent pas, ils les tuent. Ils ont tué des milliers d'animaux, vous vous rendez compte?
This is why it's very important to understand that those people, and that's how it works in the US, these people, we are like kind of animal control entity. They are using their badge. They're supposed to protect animals. They do exactly the opposite. They don't care about the animals at all. They take animals illegally from good homes, from good sanctuaries, foundation based on false accusation. They got all kind of complicity because the system is so corrupt. And if they cannot make money out of the animal, they will kill the animal. They did that. Imagine how many thousands of animals were killed or disappeared or were sold illegally because they have been doing this gimmick for over 10 years now. But now it's over. There are so many victims, and we definitely will go to the bottom of it until justice is done. That's why it's really important to understand the level of corruption that is happening here and to speak up, because those people will never stop at anything if they know they are in danger, and they know now they are in danger because we know, as well as other victims, how, when, and what they did exactly, all those crimes they commit over the years.
Vous vous rendez compte que nous avons des chiens que nous avons sauvés qui étaient certains dans des états épouvantables. Nous avons récupéré Pléia que nous avons fait venir de Tunisie, qui a été jetée d'un toit quand elle avait 3 mois. Une association là-bas nous a demandé de l'aide et on a adopté Pléia. On l'a fait venir de Tunisie aux États-Unis. Nous avons des cas extraordinaires comme ça, comme Amara. Amara a une habilité, un problème neurologique, elle ne peut pas marcher normalement. Ils ont maltraité tous nos animaux.
Imagine those babies that we care so much about. Like Playa, we rescued Playa from Tunisia when she was thrown from a roof by an animal abuser. She was paralyzed. We rescued her. We flew her from Tunisia to Florida when she got the best doctor, the best rehabilitation program. And then, thanks to what our doctors and what my wife and I did, we bought a wheelchair. We follow a really intense rehabilitation program, including in the water and so forth. Now, today, Playa is not paralyzed anymore. She has a wheelchair and she can run and walk like any other dog. And very soon, she's going to be able to not use a wheelchair at all. Those people, those criminals, Ivy, Middleton, and her cronies, destroyed all this. They took this baby we love so much. They mistreat several of our dogs in front of my wife's eyes when she was assaulted, as well as our 18 dogs. So do you think same thing with Amara, beautiful baby, a pit bull we rescue, who was going to be euthanized, who has neurological problems and a thyroid problem. We rescue her and so many of our babies in terrible condition. They were going to die. And now they had a great life. And those people destroy all this. So of course we're going to fight for our baby's life, and we're going to fight to expose those criminals who commit so many crimes, who hurt so many people and animals before.
Depuis 2 ans, Pléia est avec nous. Nous avons fait un travail considérable. Elle a pu enfin remarcher avec sa chaise. Aujourd'hui, ils ont foutu tout le travail qu'on a fait en l'air. Ils ont heurté, blessé nos animaux physiquement. Ces gens sont des criminels. Et on voulait vous dire aussi, pour terminer, parce qu'on ne peut pas faire trop long, si nous arrivait quoi que ce soit, c'est ces gens-là qui sont responsables. Ils sont capables de tout. Donc, si nous arrivait quelque chose, ce sera Animal Control de Menifee qui sera responsable.
Middleton, so those people mistreat in front of my eyes, not my eyes, in front of my wife's eyes, many of our babies, and they're going to be held accountable in the court of law for that too. And beside all the other crimes that they commit, and they hurt physically and emotionally my wife, they hurt physically and emotionally our dogs, our 18 dogs. We are alive, and we are their life for them. So we're going to go to the bottom of this until justice is done. Now, if anything will happen to us, anything at all, you will know we are responsible of anything against us. That will be this group called AFV. They call themselves Animal Friends of the Valleys. They should call themselves Animal Enemies of the Valleys. And a crazy, evil, disgusting trash named Middleton. You will know. And those people also partner with other complices that we have the names. And others, our lawyers and others have the name also. But we want to be sure that our friends, the public here, the opinion, know what's going on. And again, if there was anything that will happen to us or our dogs here, the one we rescue, you will know where it's coming from. Remember,
aidez-nous à sauver nos bébés, je vous en supplie.
Help us save our babies. Help us to expose the truth. Help all the other victims. We have been victims of those criminals who, again, use a badge to assault good people, to take illegally their animals, and to sell them illegally. And if they cannot sell them, to kill them. That's a fact. Shame on them, and let's be sure that justice is done. Honte sur ces gens-là, et soyons sûrs que justice soit faite. Aidez-nous et aidez toutes les victimes et exposez ces truands car depuis des années, ils sont responsables de la mort de tellement d'animaux et de la souffrance de
C'est
tellement
terrible.
de gens qui avaient donné des maisons formidables à ces animaux.
Ce
Donc
sont de vrais criminels.
rappelez-vous leur nom, Animal Friends of the Valley, AFV, et il y a d'autres complices, mais au moins rappelez-vous ce nom-là.
Merci de partager un maximum. Merci les amis.
Thank you for sharing